Andrew Kovitz, the executive producer of The Charlie Kirk Show. All right, so the press still doesn't know how to understand the Mamdani-Trump meeting. Do you?
Yeah, I mean, I think Trump played it exactly right. He's completely spun all their heads around. They don't know what to make of it. They can't believe that President Trump was so gregarious. But I love the strategy here because when these ideas ultimately fail in New York, Trump gets to stand back and say, hey, I did the right thing. I was nice to him. I tried to work with him. There's nothing that I did to get in his way. And he failed all on his own. And this is, to the point of many that have made this observation, Jesse, he is the de facto leader of the party. People like Swalwell don't want to admit it. People like Kamala don't want to bow out. But he is absolutely the de facto leader of the party. And this is why you see what's happening in the Senate with the Fight Club. They know the energy is with the far radical left. They have the foot soldiers. They have the thugs in the street. They're the ones that are willing to play dirty, and they want to be on that side of the equation. They know where the wind is blowing, Jesse.
So does Schumer lose and lose hard, or does he put up a battle? Because the Fight Club, I mean, who knows if they have any juice?
Yeah, I mean, I think who knows about the Fight Club? I saw the names on the list, not that impressive, but the prevailing winds are definitely against Schumer. But you know, the guy has a way to just manage to survive. I'm not going to bet against Schumer. And I think Cuomo's got a point. You can win in a city. You can win in a very progressive, radical place like New York City. You cannot necessarily win statewide. A statewide Senate race is a much different beast. It takes a lot more money, and you gotta moderate your views, which is going to spin up the far left base again. So you lose a lot of that energy that Mamdani's captured, that AOC's captured. When you go statewide, it's a much tougher row to hoe.
And the Republicans went through this thing 15 years ago with the Tea Party. You get these young, more radical up-and-comers that want to cleanse the system and throw these old fogies out for being boring and feckless. And for a while, it was pretty rough. I mean, we lost a lot of Senate seats because of the Tea Party, but also the Tea Party did breathe great life into the movement, and it grew the party, ended up with Donald Trump as the head. The Democrats are starting this same thing just 15 years later. Do you think it plays out the same way?
No, actually, because they might have young candidates, but these are old ideas and they never work. Essentially, the new Democrat Party is basically a communist party. These ideas fail time and time again. This is why I love President Trump's strategy to be gregarious, basically say, hey, this is your New York City to win or lose or fail or succeed with. And these ideas will fail again. It's just a matter of time. It's a matter of when, not if. So that there is no new ideas in this movement, whereas the populist conservative movement really was a new breath of fresh air for the conservative movement. It's a matter of the ideas, Jesse, just simply will not work. They
sure won't. And you're right about the new Trump populist America First movement. It's so effective. Even the Bernie bros came on our side. Andrew, have a great Thanksgiving. Behave yourself. Click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You won't get it anywhere else.